She's just gonna be a tiny little baby in there.
Yep.
It took me like a day and a half to do all of this. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. What we doing?
We getting me table.
Yeah, Sean needs a freaking end table desperately. He's piled up like 2 or 3 boxes and he's been using them as end tables since we moved into our house. So I was like, hey, we'll do a video making you an end table, but we're also gonna turn it into a cat bed, and in Artsymadwoman fashion, we're going to take it way too far. And we're also going to be staining it and making it look like rainbow wood. Have you guys ever seen that? It looks very cool. So we have a whole bunch of not rainbow spit, but unicorn spit. And it's all different colors. Where is it? Anyway, it's around somewhere. Actually, what's really cool is that on Lowe's website, I did find a side table that was unfinished. Because I don't want to have to sand anything off. We did that. And it wasn't fun. It wasn't. So I don't really want to do that again. And so I was really happy to find and discover that they have furniture that's unfinished, so you can finish it yourself. And we're going to finish it with rainbows. And if you frequent my channel, you are not surprised. Let's do it! They can't see what we're doing, they can only see our faces.
Why did you say that you wanted help?
Because I wanted you to come over here. Holy shit.
Piece of wood, numero.
It's just so awesome that it's like already cut and ready to assemble, but it's unfinished.
Yep.
Thank you. Just great. Just great.
It's great.
Holy shit. Okay. Wow! Wild in the streets.
Oh shit. You know what? I think I am gonna put something in there in my pot with my grape plant.
Yeah?
Like some sort of trellis, because
oh, right.
I think that's what it's called, right?
I don't know. I just assumed I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah, I don't know, because I was just thinking about it and like how floppy it is.
Yeah.
I don't want to take it out and then cut more of it, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I just like put a stick in there and then tied it to it, there'd be a way for it to like grow once it.
Yeah.
Be stable.
Well, I like this. Look at this adorable hammer. Look at it. You think it's only a hammer? It's not. You think it's only a flathead? It's a tiny flathead. You think it's only a tiny flathead? It's the tiniest flathead you've ever fucking seen in your life.
You think it's only those flatheads?
It is.
No, there's actually another one.
No, there isn't.
No, it's not smaller, it's bigger.
Where?
In the hammer handle.
Shut up. Are you fucking serious?
Is that not the coolest tool?
It honestly is the coolest thing. Well, obviously this is the top. And these are the legs. And it fits right in there. Oh, look at this. Okay, let's get it in there. Okay. Wow, we have a table, everyone. Ta-da! Video's over. Thanks for watching. There's only one step to this. Step 1 is assemble the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah. Should be okay. I suppose this doesn't really matter because we're gonna put a little cat bed on this. We did it! We now have a side table. Measuring tape. So now we know we're gonna get 3 panels, or should we get 4 and cut out a hole that she could go into? I feel like she would like that even more.
Yeah, that's true.
I say that we get 4. Because guess what, y'all? Your girl is experienced with the jigsaw now. And I can cut all kinds of shapes. Let's go to Lowe's for the 100th time.
Our day.
Her day, Lowe's. Alright, we are back from Lowe's and we have 4 pieces of wood and a staple gun because, I don't know why, we thought maybe it would be easier to use a staple gun rather than to screw these onto the little side table. So anyway, we have 4 of these pieces of wood. I'm going to go through all the pieces of wood, measure 18 inches by 14 3/4 inches, and pick my favorite sections, and we'll be back to freaking jigsaw. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go!
It's not plugged in, is it? Here we go.
Holy shit, good thing you did that. Oh my god, we... Remember yesterday when I was like, I don't foresee any mistakes in this video. This should be super simple and straightforward. Freaking idiot. It's not a square, it's a gosh dang rectangle.
A little bit, yeah.
What?
What?
Why do you keep looking at me?
You were staring at me in silence.
I'm sleeping. Here we go. Adjustments were made. We're now going to cut
My life into pieces.
We did it! Woo!
Unplug the danger knife.
I have done it.
She's done it.
Alright, we're going to attempt to cut a hole out of this piece of wood with a drill and the jigsaw. Let's try and cut this hole out. We did it!
Oh yeah.
It's not the best hole you've ever seen, but ask yourself, is it a hole? Alright, Whoops. Y'all ready to go outside and sand these freaking edges? Okay, so we have brought the little side table back in. We have all of our pieces all sanded, and I'm pretty excited to get this, like, assembled on here.
Yeah.
So, we got a staple gun, which I'm terrified of. And I think I'm going to try to staple these pieces of wood. They're, like, super thin, so I feel like this will be fine. So I think you guys are going to have to, like, come over here. Come on over! Come on over, baby! So we have one of the side panels on. I'm scared!
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm sorry.
You didn't do that on purpose?
No. Don't freaking look at me like that. I'm getting closer.
You sounded like Kermit the Frog, dude. Wow, that looks cozy.
It really do, though.
She's just gonna be a tiny little baby in there.
Yep.
Alright. Look at this. Look at this.
It's awesome.
It looks really weird.
No!
No?
It looks exactly how I was thinking of it.
Alright, next thing is staining, right?
Yep.
We're finally at the rainbow staining. All right, so we're gonna get started on testing these stains on the bottom. I'm honestly pretty dang top tier nervous. I want to put a bit of these in their own separate cups and then water it down. Anyway, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna squirt a bit of this into the cup, and then I'm gonna pour some water into it. Whoa. Maybe I'll try a bit less water. All right, we have all of our colors mixed up. Here is the bottom of this table. I'm going to test all these colors on the bottom and kind of see how the amount of water I used works and how it all looks. Okay, so the green was watered down a lot, and it kind of just looks a little yicky. It doesn't look that great. Okay. Ooh. So I guess here's the full little section that I just did. I think it looks pretty good. Excuse me? Look how beautiful this looks. Look at it! It's so beautiful. I absolutely love how this came out. There were some sections where I just kind of guessed and made up my own sort of wood grain to make it look more woody than just straight across. I love it. I love it. All right, so now that I've kind of gotten a hang of how these work and how I want to use them, we're going to get started on the sides. I think I'm going to save the top for last because it's the most important part, and I want to be as well versed with this stuff as I can be before I do the top. I mean, this is beautiful, so I think we're going to be okay, but we're going to do the sides first and then we'll do the top. And this is where the real nerves are going to come in because this isn't the bottom, you know, I can't hide this. This is for the real reals, okay? Alright, we got one side done. Also, little side note, if you want to know about my hair, just go watch the vlogs. You'll find your answers. You'll find your answers there. So, we're going to focus on this, though. So, I have one side done. It looks pretty incredible. If you ask me, it looks pretty incredible. It looks kind of insane. Doing the whole thing, though, is very terrifying. Like, when you're just painting a small section, the other sections are still just plain wood. It is very scary, and you're like, wow, this is the ugliest thing that I've ever made and will ever make in my entire life. If you keep going, it does turn out pretty cool. It took me like a day and a half to do all of this because to actually follow the wood grain is very difficult on these side pieces of wood because they're not as like nice as the top pieces of wood. I want to do the front. I kind of just want to get the front over with because the top and the front are kind of giving me anxiety, so I kind of want to get them out of the way, and then we'll just have one of the sides, because yeah, I'm not doing this to the back. Right? We're finally at the top. This has taken me so freaking long. I feel like I'm going crazy here. At least it's really cool looking, but also it kind of just looks like a really trippy doghouse. That's fine. Okay, round 4, final round. Fight. All right, everything is fine. So, next thing that we're gonna do is paint the edges of things and like the little feet. So, let's paint the edges. So that was kind of like the primer that I did. Let's also prime the feet. And now we're going to go over all those same exact areas with, it's basically white, but it's got like a little tint of purple. I'm obsessed with this color. It is beautiful and so soft, and it's matte. So here we are with everything stained and painted. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with this. So this is basically just like a clear top coat, but I got it in matte. So I'm just going to get a coat of this over everything. Okay, while we're nearly at the finish line, I do have some minor last-second adjustments. If you'll direct your balls over here, right here, I hate this. I hate how the corners look. And also, like, you can see the staples. I don't know. The corners just kind of give me yuck. Just yuck. I don't like them. So, I went to Lowe's for the billionth freaking time and got these corner pieces that I think I'm going to try to attach to all the sides. I don't know if this is going to look bad, but I do think that we have already crossed the threshold. We've crossed the line of, you know, this looking good in a normal way. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've crossed a line here. I don't know. I have no idea if this will look good with this. I just think that it'll give it a little bit more of a finished vibe to it, because right now it feels quite unfinished. What I also already did was painted them with the same like white, slightly lavender-ish paint. So all of the sort of like white paint is going to be the same. I've already painted these. So let's you and I have a quick little convo right now, okay? I want y'all to know I know that this is kind of ugly. I don't want you to watch this video and doubt my taste. You know, I think I know that it's a little ugly. But we've gone this far, and there's really no turning back, okay? You know, and see this through. You know what we haven't done yet is decorated the inside, and we haven't seen cute clips of my cat inside, so that may redeem this entire thing. Anyway, thank you for having that hush-hush conversation with me. Let's get these corner pieces on. I'm just gonna take this piece of wood and put a bit of wood glue on it, like mustard on a hot dog. Then I think I'm also gonna spread it around with this crusty paintbrush so that it looks something like this. Hey everyone, how's it going? Is she really gonna hold that on for 20 minutes? No, probably not. I'm just gonna hold it on until it stays a little bit, which if that means 20 minutes, then so be it. I think I am just gonna kind of hold it here. I mean, 20 minutes isn't that long. This is quality time with you guys, my subscribers, my viewers, the people that make this possible. Y'all are making this possible. How are you doing? Take a moment while we sit here and wait for this to stick to comment down below and tell me how you're doing. And I mean that genuinely, because like while this is kind of silly, the world is insane. And I feel like I mean, I personally have days where it's pretty difficult to get out of bed, and especially to like turn on the camera and be like, yeah, let's make some crazy, insane rainbow thing. But honestly, something that like I literally always think of when I have those days is y'all's comments telling me that my videos make you laugh and they make you happy, or you were having a bad week and watching whatever specific video or whatever made you laugh or took you out of, you know, the kind of bad vibe bubble that you were in. So, you know, while I know what it feels like to be in that bubble, I mean, a couple videos back, I was in one of those bubbles. So it means a lot to me to be able to help other people and make other people laugh and make other people inspired, even if it is with something like this. I just hope you know how much I love and appreciate all of you, and how much I appreciate you watching my videos, even this one. Thank you for watching all of my ridiculous videos. Alright, it's got a little bit of a hold, like it's staying, obviously, I guess, but even when I like kind of try to move it around, it stays. What I'll probably do is do the same thing that I just did for this one on all the other corners, and I don't know, tie some string around it just to really hold them so that they can dry overnight and they don't pop off in the middle of the night, because that is my luck. Alright everyone, looky what we got. All the corner pieces are on, and I think the wood glue is working. I also have my bungee cord on there, but then after this, the building will be done and we'll be able to decorate the inside. So I'm gonna see you guys in 2 seconds, really, but 24 hours for me. Look at this bed. Let's finally dress up the cat bed, the cat lounge, the cat cubby. The tiniest little box for the tiniest little single set of lights. Alright, and what I also got was this like sheer fabric that I want to sort of drape over the top and then have the lights kind of be behind them, so it's like really dreamy and cute. She'll have really cute little cat dreams. So what I'm doing is just pinning it to these posts, like these pieces of wood that the top is connected to, and I'm basically just zigzagging it. So we started here, I went to the back, now we're here, we're gonna go across, and I am leaving some fabric to kind of hang down so that the lights will be able to like sit in them and it'll drape and hopefully be quite dreamy and adorable. All right, fabric is pinned. I think I'm just gonna like shove the lights in there because they don't really have to go in any sort of way. I'm just gonna make sure that it kind of spreads out throughout. All right, so this is what it's looking like on the inside, all pinned on the sides, kind of holding the lights in. I think it's gonna be so cute. All right, so the next and last step, everybody's favorite step, we're gonna put the big fuzzy bed on the inside, and it's the cutest thing in the world. Oh my god. That looks so, stop that. That looks so cute and comfy. Oh my god. Can you guys just picture her in there? It's gonna be the cutest. I'm gonna die. So this thing is probably one of the weirdest, stupidest, ugliest, but cutest things I've ever made. I'm like weirdly proud and ashamed of it. Do you know what I mean? I'm weirdly proud and embarrassed by it. Like, if people come over and see this thing, they know. They'll know that I made this. Like, oh, did you make that? I'm gonna be like, yeah. Like, you know, when you look at it, you have so many emotions. You go through so many thoughts. Like, wow, that is really obnoxious. To wow, it looks pretty cozy inside. I'd really like to get in. Listen, my job here is done. Sean needed a side table, and my cat got an adorable little cubby that she can hide in when she's feeling antisocial like her mom. I think I succeeded. I think I went above and beyond. The assignment was side table. I gave you rainbows, a cat cubby with cozy lighting, and a fuzzy bed. That is also rainbow. If that is not cause for celebration, then I don't know what is. If this isn't enough for you to pause and like this video, like, dang, that girl she really just did it, then you sound like a picky person, okay? I'm just gonna go ahead and say that, alright? And then I'ma leave. With my cat cubby. Alright, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Here are the adorable, what I'm assuming will be adorable shots of my cat and her cat cubby. Why don't you check it out? Oh shit. She won't go in all the way. You stinky. You sitting next to your box? You little cat cubby? She's just sitting next to it.
Oh.
You just vibing with it, Mew? You gotta vibe with it first. Can't get inside right away. Well, what did you guys think of this, huh? I think I enjoyed this a lot. I keep looking over at it like it's a cozy cat It's a cozy cat cubby. No, I do love it. It was a hell of a lot of work, but I do really love it. But also take this as a warning, friends and family. Don't ever ask me to make you something, because it might turn out like that. Or if you like it, maybe do ask me to make you something, knowing that it'll be completely ridiculous and borderline ugly. That should be my slogan. Completely ridiculous and borderline ugly. I mean, not me, like the stuff that I make, obviously. I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. Make sure that you give it a like, please, and thank you. And subscribe to my channel and my vlog channel if you want to see the inner workings of all of this. You can also become a member of this YouTube channel. I do bonus videos, and we're gonna do streams. I have badges and emotes. We also have merch. If you have not gotten a piece of it and you would like to, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. This is what it looks like. It is super cute. I am going to be adding to this pretty soon. I'm very excited about it. Links to become a member and the merch are down in the description. And links to everything that I used is also down in the description as always. I love you all to absolute death. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.